Ministers accused of betting billions on levelling up funding report. Report by MPs found that the government spent £1.7 billion on nothing more than a slogan when it came to distributing the money. The way funding was awarded via 105 awards in November of last year was deemed unacceptable by the Commons Public Accounts Committee. There have been several programs to stimulate local economic development, but the government still doesn't know what works, according to the report. First tranche of £4.8 billion Levelling Up Fund awarded £1.7 billion to projects including Main Street renewal, local transport enhancements, and investment in cultural and historical areas. This was the subject of the current report. The 170 shortlisted bids had already been selected by the time ministers settled on the grounds for allocating the money, according to MPs. There was no transparency regarding the location and nature of failed versus successful bids by the Department for Levelling Up and Housing and Communities, according to the Select Committee, which was responsible for giving the money. The devolved governments, which are not accustomed to competitive bidding processes, may have suffered as a result. The MPs discovered that several of the projects that had been selected for construction had been hampered by delays. By the end of the 2021-22 fiscal year, the government had hoped to make accessible up to £600 million of the £1.7 billion in money, but the report shows that just £100 million had been spent 4 weeks before that deadline. MPs said that the administration has a history of distributing funds in this manner. When it comes to awarding £3.6 billion in town funds, the committee has already criticised the department for lacking a knowledge of what works when it comes to planning for its $12 billion in local development funds.